So this is the color story, and I'm going to proceed, friends, by creating 2 eye makeup looks for you to have an idea if happen you invest on this palette, friends. This is Jeanette. I'm back. Happy to be back again. It's been a while since my last video was uploaded. This is my first video probably on these past 3 weeks. Alexander was with us for 5 years. As life continue, I welcome all of you, friends. Today the table is full of luxury. I'm going to touch bases about the purchases I did at Chanel, my friends. The very last releases from Chanel: limited edition Luminizer 382 Utopia eyeshadow Quadra, and the Futura Camelia, the trio powder blush. Along with this purchase, friends, Rouge Coco Flash, Peachy, and the other Rosa. So I'm going to demo both for you. The Ultra TENUE Duo lipsticks. I got 2 of them, pink nude, coral pink. I bet you have seen this product. This is the pink nude and peachy pink. So I'm going to be demo this as well today, and I'm being so crazy wanting to have some of the brushes, eye brushes, and they have on the line is 204 rounded eyeshadow, and the other one is the 200. The 204 is an eyeshadow blending brush. So I have like a medium, I would like to say medium long, kind of firm bristles. I'm going to be using this one today, and I have this other one that is the dual ended eyeshadow brush 200. But what I found, friends, so beautiful on this. Imagine if you are, friends, traveling, okay, and you don't want to carry up many things. This is a blending brush as well with longer bristles, but they are slightly bit more flexible than the 204 brush. So on the other end, you remove the cap, this cap, okay, you remove it, so you push the cover back, and you have your dumb brush on this other extreme. You know, I've been talking a lot on my videos about Chanel Le Corrector. Is this one, the very first one I got, is the B10. Beautiful product, friends. But I proceed and I got it. This is Le Corrector, this Chanel long wearing concealer, and I got the B30. Since I have the B10, so you can see the difference in color. These products are rich in emollient, rich infusion wise, long wearing. The product, friends, so once that is set on your eyes, is set and nothing is going to move it. So this is what I applied on my eyes, as you can tell. And for my face, I did Sublimage from Chanel, and the shade I'm using is B20. So I did it off camera, friend, to don't make the video too long. I'm going to be listing on the description box below all of the product I'm showing at this moment, friends. If happen your eye captures some of the product that I'm going to demo right now, so highly recommending this formulation. This is going to be my second month, and be making a tiny little bit of money on YouTube. You know, since my channel reached, you know, certain amount of views and certain amount of subscribers, it's not really much. It's a very slow process, friends, unless then you have like 1 million, you know, views. The payment from YouTube cannot even in dream match the amount of money I invest on this. So you really need to have a passion. Have a passion for artistry. I really invest on this product from Chanel. A Finish Compact Foundation. Come with this beautiful mirror, and this is the shade I got. You normally pair the shade with your foundation, but since I love, you know, bringing luminosity to my face, I really love going a little bit lighter shade. So this comes, friends, with this beautiful sponge, and let me tell you something, it's so amazing. I want to show you. Can you see the space over there? These have like a little holes. If you are using the sponge, you put the sponge and the sponge breathe, okay? Breathe from the product and it is in it, because in the most of the container, friends, you use a sponge, you put it on your container and you seal it. So a lot of the product got there, and that is a potential, you know, to start building some sort of bacteria. But I found this super stunning. This is the B10. I am a true light skin. Look at this, how it diffuses. It's not new as like a new release, but it's been on the market for a little bit. It's Ultra Le Teint de Chanel, and this comes on this velvet pouch, and that is the information I'm going to be listing, like I'm saying, all of the product, friends, so you can have the opportunity, the links, and tagging the product on my affiliation links. If you decide, friends, to buy from my links, thank you so much in advance. And this was the very first product I bought, you know, on the early beginning of spring summer. The Rouge de Lumière, because it can be used as an eyeshadow and highlighter. It's just beautiful, friends. The formulation on this one, I really love it. With this set and my eyebrows, I use Guerlain, the Guerlain Brow G in shade 3, medium brown. My brow setter from Benefit Cosmetics. And I did my nails, I did my toenail and my hand with just gel. I don't use any more acrylic nail because that was a horrendous mess on my hands because the allergy. So I love this shade, friends. It's like a sky blue, baby blue shade. It's so pretty. We're going to start by introducing you with Chanel Les Four Ombres, the multi-effect quadra eyeshadow. And the number is the 387 Utopia, made in Italy. My beautiful friends, the only thing that I can tell you, this palette is not any longer on the website. Limited edition. So come on this velour. I would like to say that it's velvet because it's extremely soft. This palette comes with 2 utensils. Don't dispose this because if you are on the go, this can mimic, you know, your fingers. So don't trash them. So this palette, friends, it was launched for the spring collection. So far I understand they're coming with more product for summer. So it's one more launch than we should be expecting. Regarding this formula, friends, this is how the palette looks. It's pretty soft, delicate. Yeah, the formula, friends, is not one of my best. I can tell you this. Okay, it's a lot of falling on the swatches. We have this shade and it's a shimmery pink, a more sheer shade over here. I have this kind of taupe shade, which is this one. And I have this very light shade, friends, which is this one over here. And the reason why I got this only eye pencil They bring 4 shades, but I got the style ombre et contour, and on the J62 mauve chrome, the swatches, so you can have more or less an idea. Take in consideration, friends, you can always, you know, use primers. I see that the shimmery shades, which is this one and the white one here, the particles fly. I don't know why I have that problem with Chanel, friends. I always promise you to tell you the truth, okay? And it's the 200, the dual-ended brush. It's so cute, friends. So let us start applying the most pink from all of this area on the outer. See, you know, I really care regarding, you know, the infusion on the formulation, because that is going to tell you a lot, friends, regarding the performance, okay? My skin is not in the best interest, so cheers, because I'm trying to make it up with my Pedialyte. Pedialyte is very necessary, friends. I did a very heavy workout Sunday, so my body is recovering as well. The shade, and I still working on the pink. It's very light, friends, super light. You won't overdo anything because it's very subtle, okay? So look at this. This is more or less the first application. I'm going to be using this, the 204 brush. And for that, I'm going to start on the mauve. Let us see how this performs on the eye. This is how much I grab, so I'm going to start applying it on a little bit of this product. I really admire just how delicate this product can be. You want palette, you know, with highly pigmentation. Chanel is not going to ever going to give you that. Dior, yes, but not Chanel. So this is so far. I'm going to start applying this shimmer. Oh, this is beautiful, friend, because it's lilac, pink, chrome. Is this one over here, and it's giving me the idea. Let me try with my finger first. I want to apply it here. The color have blue particle, like the blue from my nail, friends. What a beautiful shimmery shade. I hope that this one doesn't give me any fallout. Look at this, very subtle, friends. Now let me wet this brush. Okay, I use Tatcha Dewy Mist, and I'm going to get the same shade, and now I really want to apply it, and to see it is going to make a difference. Not actually, friends. If you love soft glamour, friends, this is the perfect palette for you to use. I'm going to try the little utensil to put it in a little bit of this white with pink particles, and the amount of fallout, friends, is just horrible. I don't see any major difference, friends, to be very honest. I won't lie to you about something, friends, okay? It's tacky. I see the luminosity from far, but it produces fallout. Let me see if I can make something different with this shade. I lost some part of the pencil, friends. I don't like this. I don't like what I see. I'm now going to be talking wonders regarding a product. If the product is not performing in the way that it should. Oh wow. It's producing a lot of fallout. To grab it and a little bit of the pink to connect here and see this help a little bit. Yeah, the palette is not going to give you much, friends. And let me tell you, okay, I'm trying my very, very, very best to give you, you know, some statement on the eye. Look at my palette, friends. Check for yourself. It's product everywhere. The palette produces a lot of fallout. The shades are shimmery. The particles are all over. So for $71, friends, oh my, or $85, I think I pay for this palette. I don't think so. Then the palette should be behaving this way. So I'm going to finish with some eyeliner and I will be back. I did apply Hermes, the liquid eyeliner, just on the upper lash line, just making it very soft wing line. At PRADA.com, I proceed and I order PEONY. Okay, so with the order of PEONY, which is the 07 palette, and we are going to be reviewing as well. With this order, these two stunning eye pencil, and let me tell you, friends, I need to order more. So I did order mahogany and wood. So this is wood and this is mahogany. So for today, I did apply a little bit of this on the upper waterline. Friends, judge for yourself. This is the most stunning, creamy, and as the product is applied on the eye, it's set. So it's not as much, it's not a transfer, and I did apply my Byredo magnetic state from Byredo. So this is basically in tone 4, my must all the time use product. Cream from tone 4 and wood from PRADA. Friends, with this I need to order more shades. I'm in love with the quality and the formulation. And somebody asked me if this pencil was okay to be applied in the waterline, and I say yes. The product said, friends, it won't move. What a beautiful quality of this pencil, friends. So this is my first eye look, friends. I can get Chanel with a better formulation on the shimmer, satiny, because all of the shade with that type of finish come, you know, really dry. So I'm going to proceed and I'm going to do this other eye, and I'm going just to play with this blending brush. I need to pass many times the brush on the palette in order to get some product. You can recreate this look, friends, okay? Adjusting, you know, the placement depending on your eye shape. But this is mainly, you know, to give you ideas. And now I would like to apply, I want to do something different. I'm going to apply this pink, okay, all over my mobile eyelid all over. This pucker, okay, is, if I don't mistake, this is Sigma. I'm going to be listing all of the brushes I'm using. 371. The pink shade, in my opinion, is the shade that actually is providing the most. Oh, but no, friends, it's not happening. Okay. I need to look to get a tiny little bit of the product. So I'm trying to push, since this shade is a shade that is bringing the most of the payoff. Now I'm coming to this shade over here. This is like a shimmery, glittery shade. Let me see if I can apply it in the just center of my eyelid. I don't know, you can see something, friends. I'm going to use my finger, okay? This. I'm thinking if this formula could be a tiny little with more emollients, another story can be. Before we continue, I want to apply a tiny little bit of this preciousness, as it is this parfum from BVLGARY is called ALLEGRA. So everything gets better. Ew. Look at this beauty. The bottle is very heavy. So let us apply it in a little bit, friend. Oh, friends. Oh, yeah, friends. If I can recommend something so beautiful for this summer, fresh, high quality flower infusion, oh my, come inside of this gorgeous bag. Look at this. I'm telling you, it is infused with flowers. Oh my. So friends, the real way to pack this is on this little bag, and then you press it here like this. So I'm doing this, friends, just to have a tiny little fun, because parfum can make a total restart on your energies. So say BVLGARY ALLEGRA and magnifying mirror. And I'm going to produce a contrast with a black instead of this, and it's a deep brown. I'm going to use Hourglass, the 1.5 millimeter in black. Look, by applying this ivory shade with a brush, it don't pick up the shade, friends. I'm going to finish applying the mascara and I will be back. I'm back with both eyes done. Using 387 Utopia from Chanel. I create 2 eye makeup looks, friends, for you, so you can have the opportunity to observe, you know, the performance of this palette. The palette is very, very pastel. If you like this kind of a finish, really soft, on the go palette, soft glamour, this is a perfect palette you can play with. But I keep receiving this impression from Chanel, friends, that they don't change this dry shimmery formulation on the inner of my eye over here. The shimmer is all like in chunky, mini chunky pieces. It's not creamy at all. It's not easy to apply. I have to go several times to get a tiny little bit of payoff of the product. So for my bronze, I've been using this gorgeous DIOR Forever, the brand new launch, the nude bronze. It's a 30, gorgeous shade, friends. If you want to give a tiny little of that sun-beige shade, wow. So you see, it produces a little bit more color to the eye. So beautiful, highly recommending this new formula. This is the jumbo size. I couldn't be more excited with this launch. I'm going to be using Camelia Futura. It's a trio powder blush. This is a limited edition. At the eye, it looks very stunning for its detail. I film all of my videos 70% with natural light and a 30% of artificial light, okay? And you know what? The formula, it feels softer on my hand. And on my skin, this kind of bronzy shade is translating as well like a very soft orange. Depending, you know, on your skin tone, this product, you know, can translate differently. I'm going to buff all of the shades. You know, okay, I like better how the formulation feel to the touch, and I'm going to buff on the 3 shades. This is how much I'm going to work on my hand. I can see more payoff here. With the combination of all of the shades, it's very pretty. And definitely this blush have a lot of more payoff. Actually, you can see the shades, okay? Well, I love it. I really love it. For the money I paid, I think this is way more worth it than the eyeshadow. I'm in love, friends, with the performance. It's sold out, okay? You can't find this product any longer at Chanel. The price for this Camelia Futura is $75. It is a limited edition blush harmony featuring 3 matte shades. But let me tell you, even though that is matte, it is a very delicate, soft way to set being a matte that enhance the complexion, accentuating cheekbones, illuminating high point of the face, embossed with the Camelia motif. This, yes, okay, because placement is effortless, buildable. I can see peach and I can see pink. So even though you can use this on your eyes, I think that can be an amazing idea. And to try, we're going to keep working on this palette and to try work those shimmer shades on top of the Camelia Futura. I hope you really enjoy, friends, this product. And it is sold out, completely sold out on the website from Chanel. I don't know if another company like Nordstrom, Neiman Marcus, or any other company might have the palette, but even though the Utopia is completely sold out. As many of you that know me, I like to take the palettes to the extreme to see the max potential, right? of the product. I'm going to start by TENUE Ultra Le Teint Compact Foundation. Beautiful. I'm going to proceed and use the B10. So this is mainly to be used on the T-zone, or on the center part of your face. My kit go. Oh wow, look at the finish. Compare this side with this side. Oh my, had a blurring effect, friends. Hydrating. This powder had a blurring effect. Look at this, friends. What a change. And the only thing I'm doing, friends, is just touching, okay? I'm not doing any extraordinary thing. Beautiful, beautiful performance of this powder. I'm super glad. If you are watching my video, beautiful lady, then help me at channel, on my boutique channel here in San Antonio at La Cantera. Thank you very much for introducing me to this stunning product. Beautiful, beautiful performance. It blurs all the imperfection. It blurs completely what I was complaining because my skin has been extremely dry. The product melts into your skin as part of your skin, like a skin light. Okay, very pretty, very happy. This Chanel Ultra Le Teint. Oh my friends, if you don't have the experience yet to put it to work this product, I highly invite you, friends, please do it. So now it is the turn of this beautiful, beautiful fluid illuminator from Chanel. I'm going to apply the product with my fingers. So let us see how this performs. So look, I'm applying a tiny little bit of the product on my hand. So I'm going to start from the high point of my cheek. It's so beautifully soft, delicate. It's less than a drop, okay? Oh, I can see the light. Look, friends. Oh, it's not leaving per se a white cast. The product is melting. Look, friends, you need to be using this product with caution, because with a tiny little amount you go a very long way. Delicate, have like a pink, like a baby pink undertone. Wow, so that is beautiful to match all of the work I've done on my face. So look at this beauty, friends. Oh, highly recommending it. Super subtle, melt with the skin gorgeously. So now let us go to this beauty. These are the Rouge Coco Flash. The Rouge Coco Flash, okay, this came just in 2 shades. And on this one, since, friends, I've been having so much fun with this lipstick from Valentino, the 608, which is a gold topper, okay? Super amazing. This one is the 270 Peach, and I'm going to be swatching both. I have nothing on my lips, okay? Oh, the color is beautiful, friends. It's called Peachy. It's between gold and peachy, and it looks like this. Rouge Coco Flash. Gorgeous. I like the packing, friend, because on the top lid, look, have the logo, Chanel logo, and look kind of transparent, then you can see the shade inside. How beautiful. So let us try with the shade 272 Rosa. So this is Rosa. Oh, the color is just a dream, friends. And I think this can match, you know, with the makeup look. Comfort. This product give me to my lips, friends. I just finished applying the Rouge Coco Flash in shade 272 Rosa. Oh my friends. This had a healing effect. Other than providing this glossy pearlescent effect. This is so gorgeous. For the shade 270 Peachy, I would love to try this one actually with a lipstick under and just to use it as a topper, or if you are not presenting dry lips, because since it is peachy gold, enhance every single, you know, imperfection. This one is blurring my dryness so amazingly. Oh my God, I couldn't have it now. So today was all about Chanel. Regarding these other two babies I got, friends, is the pink nude. And I want to give you a swatch right away, friends. See here. Okay. I did apply a lot. Friends, you need to give to this product once it is applied on your lips 30 seconds, and it's not going to be a force that is going to move the product from your lips. If I have to be really fair and honest with you, friends, I keep investing in this liquid. It's called Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue. And on the other extreme, you have this like a glossy, clear thing that just set, you know, the product on your lips, giving you this stunning, like a glossy finish. And this other one, 186 Pink Rose. Okay, as you can observe there, the difference. Pink Nude, Peachy Pink. These are the new shades, friends. Really beautiful. You need to apply very little of this product, friends. So this is a peach pink. Can you observe that? This is more natural, more neutral. This is more warm in shade. The other one is the beige nude. Let me see this one. Okay, but it's very similar to the pink rose. Look at this. The difference is almost nothing. Almost nothing. So thank you again with the bottom of my heart, friends. As I explained, all of my videos are filmed 4K using 70% natural light with 30% of artificial light, friends. And I film all of my video with a 4K camera, so you can see all the way through my spirit there. Bye, my friends. Bye.